Let's talk about this road race course and what we saw on the climb. I had only ridden it on Zwift, and it was a little bit different.
Yeah, so Ian gets off his Zwift and he's like, the roads are so wide, it's gonna be just easy. No, the scale may not be quite one-to-one from the virtual world to here in Innsbruck on the ground in real life. Hate to break it to you, but it's a beautiful course. So the first leg of the course for pretty much everybody is what you saw today, the elite men's time trial. Junior women tomorrow, they start in Radenburg, exactly where today's time trial started. The junior men start a little bit further down the road in Kufstein. It gives them a few more rolling kilometers before they hit Radenburg and then tackle the time trial course that we saw today. They go up the Gnadenwald, they make their way back down into Innsbruck, and then we have the Innsbruck circuit. Go up the climb, the main climb. Junior women are doing it one time tomorrow. The junior men are doing it 2 times. Then if you want to just fast forward, elite men, they do it 5 times? Is that?
6 times.
Oh yes,
6
elite
times.
men are doing it 6 times, and
Yeah.
U23 men are doing it 4 times. So we're going to see a whole lot of this Innsbruck circuit throughout the rest of the week.
This Gnadenwald climb, though, especially for the junior women, it's the harder of the 2 climbs. It's not quite as long, but it's certainly a lot steeper. So it's going to be interesting to see if in the junior women, having only 2 real obstacles in that race, if there are going to be more fireworks on this Gnadenwald climb, and how that plays out coming into the final climb to Iglis.
So my prediction for both the women's races, junior women and elite women, I think that the Gnadenwald climb is going to be absolutely mayhem because there just are not the obstacles later in the race that we're really going to see the elite men face. The junior women and the elite women, you know, they are doing 1 lap of the Innsbruck circuit and 3 laps of the Innsbruck circuit. Like as Ian was saying, the climb on the Innsbruck circuit is just, it isn't as steep, it isn't as pitchy, and it is still kind of open. If women can get away early on in this race, I think that they're going to take the opportunity to do so.
The descent too surprised me off the Iglis climb. I mean, it is fast, it is swoopy. There's a couple tricky turns. I mean, for riders at this level, it might not pose a huge challenge. We had the luck to preview the course with the U.S. national team and go down the descent with them. They didn't seem very troubled by this descent, but you know, running at high speed at the end of a race, you know, trying to come down and win the race in Innsbruck off the top of this mountain, it's going to be really interesting to see how the top descenders fare.
Yeah, one thing to note about this course for all the races, the race is really going to happen at the top of the Iglis climb on the circuit because, as Ian said, it is a ripping fast descent back down into town. There's really no need to touch your brakes going down the descent, and once you hit the town, you're going into the old town. The road pinches substantially, you're on brick roads, tight turns, and it is just much more narrow all the way until the finish. There's not going to be a lot of room for passing in the final 5 kilometers of this race, so it is going to be an aggressive climb and a blitz back down to town, because if you are 50 wheels back when you hit Old Town, your race is pretty much over. You have got to take some risks on this descent, and it is super fast.